So, the man...
Curated for any mood, occasion, or...
Dang, radio got me. We're going to keep that in. The man, the myth, the legend, Damon Dash. He did a interview with this podcast. It's called The Diary of a CO. And this one was pretty good. He had a couple of other ones I checked out and was nice. But with Dame, I've always liked Dame. You know, I'm not a big Jay-Z fan. I mean, I've always liked, you know, kind of separated the music from the person. So his music is decent, but it was just like certain things. Even before before Rockefeller went out, it was the way he was moving with people in New York. You know, one of my favorite rappers, Nas, you know, that beef that they had, and they kind of shut him down because his movement and everything. I didn't like how they did with that. But in the end, though, you know, I've always rocked with Dame because Dame, you know, he was big on principles and morals and stuff like that. And to say the least, when he came out talking about how Jay was more in it for the music, for the money, than actually for that friendship that they had, you know, I knew, everybody else pretty much knew, but it was more or less like details that I've seen with previous videos, how he snaked them, dealing with Lior, you know, and Lior, he's I guess they call it the god of the 360 deal, you know. And so it kind of moved like that guy. I mean, vicious and stuff like that, backstabbing, but say the least, you know, all the business Dame, everything Dame touched pretty much, it had value, man. It had a lot of value. The Team Rocco was one of his biggest babies, and he wanted to keep that because he moved out of the Rockaway. And, you know, in his interview, he says he pretty much was done with the record label. He wanted to get into fashion. And, you know, I seen it, one of the interviews where he was talking about selling Tommy Hilfiger Rockaway at one point, and Jay, you know, messed that up. But say the least, man, the guy, he got his Dame Dash Studio app. That's booming. I just found in this interview, he's talking about comic books and kids books. I mean, that's some of the things along the line I've been looking at. I mean, the interview was core, you know, it was nice. Even his political stands with the people, you know, how he looks at things with Kanye and stuff. I mean, you got to really look at it and get a nosedive into this. Pretty good interview. I'm going to put the link in the description so you can check it out. But yeah, man, this was a good one, you know, and it goes back to what I always talk about, that mindset. You know, he basically laid out, you know, his keys of being successful, his keys the way he moved, and a lot of people should take heed to it because, hey, guy been doing it. He's made the money. He's lost money, made money. He's making money. I mean, to a degree, the money that he used to have, that he's always had money. So, you know, getting it, and the mindset that he have about one of the things he said, he visualized having a house because he would go look up houses, go do the walkthrough of the house, and it pretty much kind of knew where he stand on, you know, trying to get the house. But great interview, man. You know, 10 toes this guy, you know, pit bull in the game.